Hey there, it is January 4th, 2017, time for a new video, and today I'm going to discuss um, a collection that I have of memorabilia of my all-time favorite actress, Lucille Ball. Um, to me, she was the best actress that ever lived. I think she is not only a great physical comedian, I think she just has a great comedic personality all around. However, when she needs to be serious, she's serious, but pretty much she's always funny. Um, I remember watching the I Love Lucy show way um, back in like the 90s on Nick at Night. Um, and for whatever reason, when I started watching I Love Lucy, it was just hilarious. Lucille Ball always got herself into some crazy, wacky situation. And um, unlike a lot of the comedy shows or the family oriented shows that were on back then, not every single episode came out with a great happy ending. Now, most of the time it did because it was still the 50s. But a lot of the times it didn't really turn out in Lucy's favor. If you're unfamiliar with I Love Lucy, it is about Lucille Ball, um, who she played a character, Lucy Ricardo, and her husband, Desi Arnaz, who played Ricky Ricardo, who were not only married on the TV show but in real life. Lucy pretty much always coming up with schemes to try to either get into Ricky's nightclub show or to get into some sort of movie that Ricky may be filming, or into an actor friend of Ricky's movie or some sort of line. Basically, the whole premise of the show is Lucille Ball wanted to be an actress and she would do anything to get into television or the movies. Anyway, that is a short explanation of I Love Lucy. If you have not seen it, but pretty much everybody in the world knows what it is the only, as far as I know, it is the only comedy show to have never been off the air since it originally aired. But I just want to show you some things that I have in my Lucille Ball collection. It's not a lot. I've seen collections, not in person but online, of tons of more stuff than this. So, the tote fell. So first of all, here are some I Love Lucy postcards. And a lot of this stuff that I'm going to show you, I actually got when my mom and I went to New York to visit some family probably about 5-6 years ago now. And on our way there, we stopped in Jamestown, New York. And there's a whole Lucille Ball Playhouse, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz Museum. It talks about their personal life and their life on like creating I Love Lucy and getting into Hollywood and film history and all kinds of things. But anyway, so that's where a lot of this is going to come from. But this is a book of postcards. I have not used a single one. I have not torn out a single one. But it's just kind of neat. It just has some different pictures. That's from an episode of I Love Lucy. And a lot of these shots are from an I Love Lucy episode. Let's see here. These are a couple pamphlets when Jamestown had celebrations for, I think it was, Lucille's birthday. A lot of times they have like guest speakers. They have, of course, people who dress up like Lucy and Desi, do little skits, things like that. This actually has a lot of stuff in it because I just noticed there was some stuff in the back. On the back here, there are some tickets for an I Love Lucy 50th anniversary tours, just like stubs and stuff. This is a magazine that just kind of has a history of Lucy and whatnot. Let's see here. This is a Lucille Ball gift shop catalog from 2009, and you can think of anything imaginable, and it somehow either has the Lucille Ball name on it or the logo, the famous heart logo. Just all kinds of stuff. There's t-shirts and mugs and watches and serving trays and purses. Just all kinds of stuff. There's even like mini kitchen appliances. Like these are salt and pepper shakers. There's a blender, a vacuum cleaner, a little mixer, a toaster, a washer and dryer. You could do your whole bathroom in Lucille Ball. There's a shower curtain, soap dispenser, toothbrush holder, Kleenex, rug, waste paper basket, toilet seat cover. All kinds of stuff. No pun intended, I love Lucy, but I don't think I'd do my whole bathroom in. Now this is a thing about what I just talked about, the Lucille Lucy Desi Museum in Jamestown. And it's kind of neat because in the museum they actually have life-size replicas of their New York City apartment from the show, and then also the hotel room when they went to Hollywood, California. But it has just kind of all kinds of little articles and blurbs in it about Jamestown and the museum itself and all kinds of things. There's that. And then we have some I Love Lucy magnets. Now these are all pictures from the I Love Lucy show. This one, of course, is I think this magnet got wet. It looks like it did. But this is a famous I Love Lucy picture. This is them driving to California from New York. This, of course, is another famous scene from I Love Lucy. It's where Lucy and Ethel go get a job at a chocolate factory. It's probably one of the most famous episodes of it. That and the Vitamina Vegemin commercial, which is right here. Lucy does a commercial. And this here that she's advertising, it is supposed to make you healthy. However, it contains like 20% alcohol. And throughout practicing for the commercial, Lucy ends up getting drunker and drunker. And it's pretty funny. And then there's just some random ones of like everybody who was in the show. And gosh, I can tell these are old. But from when she went to Italy, when they were in Italy and she was learning how to crush the grapes to make wine. Her and Ethel. And there's like 3 others. But those are some magnets I have. This is another gift shop catalog. This one's a bit older. It's from 2003. But again, it has all kinds of stuff. You can buy the I Love Lucy DVDs from here. Snow globes. Blankets, lunch boxes, t-shirts, ceramic decor things, all kinds of things. Now I do have one of these, the framed art thing. I do have one of those. I think it's in the closet. I'm not sure. I know I do have it. And then this sits out in my living room. It's a magazine that is literally all about Lucille Ball. Um, it's got some home photos. It's got older photos of Lucy because she actually started out as a model. And then she was a little bit of a movie star, and then she got into the television scene. And then she did some movies there towards the end of her life, too, after I Love Lucy was over. Um, Here's a nice picture of everybody, all the main cast members. Ricky, Lucy, Little Ricky, Ethel, and Fred. And then, of course, I have all the seasons of the I Love Lucy show. Now, there was two other shows she did, which was the Lucy Show, and Here's Lucy. I have a few select episodes of Here's Lucy on DVD, but I don't have the whole series. And the Lucy Show, I don't think I have any of them. Maybe a couple episodes on like a compilation disc. But and there's a couple other things, a couple other magazines down here that I have that I'm not going to show you every single thing, or else this video is going to be like 30 minutes long, and it's already going on 11 and a half minutes. But anyway, long story short, I am a huge fan of Lucille Ball. I love all her work. I think her work is going to be timeless. There are so many actresses and actors and movies and television shows that either reference her herself or the I Love Lucy show or some form of that manner in between. But I think she was a classic lady and a funny lady, and her legacy is definitely going to live on. I mean, it's lived on since 1951 when the show started. And I'm sure if that's incorrect, someone will correct me. But I'm pretty sure it started in 1951, and it's 2016, and they're still playing it on TV. So that should prove to you right there that Lucille Ball will ultimately live in infamy.